If you've been on the internet sometime in the last 10 years, there's a pretty good chance you've seen one of these. You've seen looped sections of movies, obscure animations, a famous person's reaction, and maybe something even more complicated entirely. What I'm talking about is, of course, the GIF. While it's no secret where GIFs come from, they were developed by American internet service provider CompuServe in the late 80s as an alternative file format. It is kind of a mystery how they took the internet by storm and became an essential format for digital communication across every corner of the web. And they are just that, an essential format. But what makes them this way? What is it about the GIF that's so special? Well, for starters, there's two kinds of GIFs. The fun animated kind and the not so fun, still JPEG-like kind. We're going to be focusing on the more culturally relevant animated kind for today. This type of GIF has become a zeitgeist of memes and everything internet. Subreddits, messaging boards, and whole websites have been built around the animated GIF. In 30 years, it has gone from being a boring new color image format that makes Mac Paint run easier to a digital cultural expression and communication tool used by millions across the internet. The question of why still remains, however. Well, there's two pretty huge reasons. The first is shareability. A big part about what makes GIFs widely used is how easy it is to share them. Of all images on the web, GIF images make up the whopping majority of them at 54.7%. This means that of every file type you might choose from to share on the web, the largest pool you have to choose from by default is the GIF. Not only are there more GIFs than any other type of file, but they're also the easiest to download and store. The average size of the GIF is just 2.4 kilobytes. Compare this to the second most common file type on the internet, the JPEG, which sits at 11.8 kilobytes, and you start to understand just how easy it is to share a GIF. With less storage required to keep the file on a server or personal device, the incentive to choose it over other animatable formats like the MP4, for example, is expanded beyond just this. Since the GIF is most commonly used as a communication tool, there's also the easeability of sending said GIF over the internet as well. With its smaller file size, less data is needed to be sent to the receiving party, and therefore will get to them much faster than other file types. In a digital world, speed and ease of use is everything to the user. The GIF fulfills these needs, and then some. The second and most interesting reason the GIF is so popular is its malleability. People's inclination to change, manipulate, and create new GIFs altogether really demonstrates their place as a digital cultural phenomenon. Let's take for example the blinking guy GIF. It's a simple animated GIF of Drew Scanlon, a video editor at Giant Bomb, reacting to his coworker playing Stardew Valley.
I Dropboxed files in, so
okay.
So I've been doing some farming with
Nice.
my hoe here. I can kind of till the.
What kind of a? So what is that? Oh yes, a till.
It's a clip that Scanlon himself doesn't even remember having been filmed, yet it was captured, turned into a GIF, and shared around the internet quickly like many reaction memes of its type. Once cycled and used over and over and over again by millions of users, the meme becomes, well, stale. However, this is where the GIF's malleability comes into play and propels it back into its second life cycle. The GIF can be edited, captioned, and clipped to make it new again. Blinking Guy finds new life with these tools being transformed into something unique and shareable once again. I mean, here it is now with a caption, or a third eye, or sunglasses, or made of Lego, why not? The possibilities are endless with the GIF and in the infinitely creative hands of the internet. This change in recycling just increases the shareability and usage of the GIF, propelling it to the forefront of the internet. Now with these two reasons in mind, we can reach deeper into the meaning of why they took hold of our digital space so rapidly. To do this, we need to look at not just internet culture, but modern culture in a broad spectrum. In the last 30 years, the rapid digitization of everything and anything analog has been occurring. Everything has been speeding up faster and faster. We communicate from and through the same rapid interface as one another. With these two unique factors at play, the GIF slides in as a perfect communication tool for the modern era. Let me explain with an example. Say you're mad at someone for being late to a social event, and they're giving an obviously mediocre and false excuse as to why. You can write a long-winded, letter-esque message about your current feelings of frustration, anxiety, and underlying understanding, all with a slightly sarcastic bow. Or you could just send this GIF of Steve Carell in the office staring annoyed into the camera. Or this one of Alice from Alice in Wonderland waiting tiredly, hand under chin. Or hell, even this one of Stone Cold Steve Austin checking his watch. Why not? All these GIFs capture the same feeling you're trying to translate. all made possible by the digitized database of all things pop culture that have occurred in the last 100 years. If right at your fingertips is the perfect response with minimal effort and with even a comfortably humorous tone, why not use it? The GIF has fulfilled this niche and beyond. It has become more than just a funny thing to share, it's become a creative communication and entertainment tool utilized by everyone on the internet. Whether you're telling someone off for being late, trying to show your friend a funny clip of a cat falling over, or sharing something meaningful to you, the GIF finds itself as the perfect messenger in the digital age. Both entertaining and communicative, it's reached its way into almost every corner of social media and anywhere the file type can be accessed, really. It's hard to imagine our digital world we've created without the GIF. Easy to use, easy to share, easy to understand, and a whole lot of fun to do so. It should be no surprise we've come to use and see the GIF everywhere on the internet. This simple yet essential file type is a model representation of our digital age and a unique representation of modern culture. It is our need to communicate and excitement to reference and entertain that drives the GIF as a dominant format. So next time you see a short looping video that flawlessly captures the way you feel, think the GIF.